My quick rebuttal is...
Mr. Waris Pathan, it's a very valid point that has been raised by Dr. Sambit Patra. And what is religion got to do with it? आपको टेरर के केस में तो आपको लगता है कि ये एंटी माइनॉरिटी है, आप पॉपुलेशन पॉलिसी देखते हैं तो आपको लगता है एंटी मुस्लिम है. कोई बात अगर शुरू करें, whether it is dealing with terror, whether it is dealing with the pressing problem of a rising population, you always bring in religion into it. I want to ask you, Mr. Waris Pathan, is it not true that resources are limited, and if the population growth continues without any measures being taken today, the resources will fall very, very short of what the state's population will be, and therefore it's not just Uttar Pradesh. It has to be a policy that has to be a priority policy for every ruling government in every part of the country where the growth rates in population are higher than the national average. It's a compulsion, sir.
Well, Navika, the BJP wants to polarize the elections by targeting the marginalized and minorities by bringing the population control bill. Let me give you a figure. According to the report published by National Family Health Survey in 2015 to 2016, 83% of women with more than 2 children in India are Hindus and only 13% are Muslims.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
But the BJP wants to divert the mind of the nation from the basic issues. This is a diversive politics and tactics being used by the BJP because the people of the country are asking them questions. People are asking the questions about the rise of the petrol, diesel, gas price. What will happen to them? When will that be stabilized? They don't have any answer. People are posing questions regarding the failure of the Modi government and the Yogi government vis-a-vis the corona type. People are asking them questions regarding the vaccination. They don't have any answers to the questions. So to divert the mind of the nation from this basic question, they have come up with a population control bill. Well, just give me 10 seconds.
You are a lawyer. Yeah. Explain to me where does this draft law say that this will not be applicable to Hindu women and Hindu families and it will be only applicable to Muslim families? Why are you creating a distinction if what you are saying is the situation in Uttar Pradesh
well,
that
in a matter before the Honorable Supreme Court, in a Family Welfare Association case, the Union government filed an affidavit before the Honorable Supreme Court stating that we are not against the Population Control Act and the couples have a right to go as per their wishes. You cannot force the couple to have 2 children or 3 children. Now they file an affidavit before the Honorable Supreme Court, and now here Yogi comes up with a bill 2020, 2030, whatever they may say. But the main question...
Why are you changing the goalpost? Why are you changing the goalpost? I'm asking you, Mr. Waris Pathan, I'm asking you a straight question. I am asking you a straight question. Does the draft law ever say that this will be applicable only to Muslim women and not to Hindu women? I'm asking you that question, yes or no?
Well, let us see the bill. No. Because Yogi has said he will be implementing.
Then why are you calling it polarization? Why are you calling it polarization if it does not distinguish between Hindu women and Muslim women? Why are you calling it a method of polarization by the Yogi government in Uttar Pradesh? Your charge falls flat. Well, Sir,
no,
this is a draft bill, number one.
See, Navika,
your reaction to this still can be given. I am only saying you are calling it polarizing. Explain to me, why is it polarizing? Is it because Hindu women will be subject to different laws and Muslim women will be subject to different laws? मुझे इतना समझा दीजिए, बाकी बातें मेरी समझ में आ गई. ये बात जो आपने polarization का charge लगाया है, ये मुझे समझा दीजिए.
Muslims are giving birth to many children and because of them there are limited resources, and I have also argued the limited resources are more because
if it is not a fact,
of the wealth
if it is not a fact, then they will not be impacted. What's the big deal? What's the big deal?
You allow me to make my point, Navika. See, intervening will not help. I am making a very important point.
Dr. Patra rebutting you. Dr.
Why
Patra.
there are less resources? Because the distribution of the resources are not equal.
I'll just take 10 seconds, Varish Bhai, if you allow me, please.
Hindus are having 44% wealth of the countries. It is because of whom? Now they are charging leveling
Okay,
allegations that
okay.
Muslims
Navika,
though their own
Navika,
leaders,
I will
their own
just,
Maharaj,
I'll
they
just
have
speak for
come
10
and they've
seconds.
said,
Allow
10
me,
बच्चे
Varish
पैदा
bhai,
करो,
allow me.
15 बच्चे
Navika
पैदा
astonished
करो.
to
Now, what
Varish
happened to
Pathan
that?
ji
Varish
begins
Pathan ji,
with a
सुन
statement
तो
that
लीजिए.
83% of
That is why I
women.
say, to divert
डॉक्टर
the mind of
पात्रा
the-
कह रहे हैं
Varish ji,
उनका
सुनिए,
शोषण हो
please
रहा
सुनिए.
है,
issues
आप
the
उनको
country is
बोलने
facing,
नहीं दे रहे
and
हैं.
he is asking,
आप बोलने
the
दीजिए ना.
BJP has come out with the
डॉक्टर
population
पात्रा को
census.
एक मिनट के लिए तो बोलने दीजिए. वकील साहब
सुन
एक
लिया.
मिनट बोलने दीजिए डॉक्टर
सुन लिया
साहब
ना,
को.
वारिस भाई,
बोलिए
सुन
डॉक्टर
लीजिए.
साहब.
Thank you, Varish bhai. See, Varish bhai begins by stating that 83% of women who bear more than 2 children, in fact, are Hindus. And astonishingly, then he starts defining as to how, in fact, the most affected by this policy, or subsequently, if the policy becomes law, would be the Muslims. How come? If your data suggests that most of the Hindu women bear more children than any other, women of Muslim community, or Sikh community, etc., etc., so why should you be worrying?
I am the one, the way your son don't need.
And why should you be, in fact, categorizing this policy right now, draft policy, or the law in the future, as a polarizing one, since it has nothing to do with the Muslims, by means of any kind of mention in the draft itself that Muslim community would be discriminated, or as you suggest that Muslims don't bear so many children, it is the Hindus who are propagating this. So why should you be worried is my question.